Yeah, I mean, so some of the things have already come to pass. I'd originally put it out in March of 24, and we started to see the reverse carry trade, which is like the main event of this. That's the catalyst for the rest of these dominoes to fall. It started to happen in August of 24, but they didn't have stablecoin regulation. They didn't have the XRP ETFs in place.
Yeah.
They didn't have a way to be able to rotate that liquidity and stabilize the bond market.
I understand.
And so they paused raising interest rates over in Japan. And are you familiar with the reverse carry trade?
Yeah.
Okay, so for those that aren't and that are watching, you've got tens of trillions of dollars, probably close to 12 to 14 trillion dollars that's been borrowed from the Bank of Japan in yen in the past 20 to 30 years. And that money's been taken, free money, because sometimes you actually got paid. It was negative interest rates.
Yes.
And you could go put it in other markets and generate returns. So you're borrowing free money, putting it over here and generating the spread, right? And as long as you can service the debt, whatever the interest rates are when you got to refinance, you're fine. Well, now that they're raising interest rates and at an aggressive rate, percentage-wise.
2.5-ish.
The 10 year is already at 2.5. They're holding they've held things at 75 basis points. They need to go to 1.5. The Bank of Japan has already said multiple times, we need to raise to 1.5. So I think it's possible here in April that we could see them come up at least 25 basis points, if not closer to 1%, at the meeting here on the 28th. So we'll see. They're saying, all the way till June, but I don't think they can hold off that long with the inflation in their economy from the oil. Now, there's been a whipsaw in that market because, Trump tweeted today that the Strait of Hormuz is open.
Yeah.
But it's not.
No, it's not. No.
Ships are not moving through it.
Well, it's the manipulation. Trump is the X factor to a lot of different things. I enjoy him for volatility's sake because
that's money to be made.
That's what he is, and there's money to be made. When things are, I'm the worst dude to listen to when we're trading sideways, bro. I'm boring. Nobody likes me. There's no money to make. That's. I'm here right now for the fun. This is the fun, bro.
Yeah,
it really is. So when Trump is over here rage tweeting and saying we're open, but we're closed, but we're not, but we're about to bomb shit, but we're
peace. We're not.
Yeah. But that's the fun, and that's where opportunity is. And when the uncertainty is there, that's where I really like to.
You can capitalize on stuff if you can be in position prior to, and obviously his family's opportunistic, and there's lots of politicians that inside trade and do other stuff. I'm not here to debate any of those things, but pulling it back to the domino theory, right? So when all this unwinds, you're going to see a repricing across markets. I think you could see $50 silver. I think you could see $2,200 gold. Not for very long. I think it'll be a very sharp,
quick V shape.
Yeah, got to tap